Hi everyone, my name is Chloe Gross and I am part of the Deerfield Conservation Commission. I am here to talk about Warrant Article 23, which will be appearing on the ballot this spring in Deerfield and is related to land conservation. I would first like to remind you that conserving and protecting land brings many benefits to the town of Deerfield, including preserving water quality, providing recreational areas, maintaining valuable wildlife habitat, and retaining rural character. There is also research showing that land conservation has a net financial benefit to towns, the opposite of what most people believe. Warrant Article 23 is based on RSA 36-A 4A-IB, which authorizes towns to contribute conservation funds by projects sponsored by qualified conservation groups, such as land trusts, without having to hold a legal interest in the property. The town already has the authority to contribute funds for conservation projects, but is currently required to hold what is called an executory interest in a property when town funds are used towards a conservation easement. Holding an executory interest essentially makes the town the backup easement holder for the conserved property. This means that if the primary easement holder, a land trust for example, doesn't enforce the terms of the easement, the stewardship and financial responsibilities associated with enforcing the easement would fall to the town. This includes annual land monitoring, enforcement of the easement terms, oversight of management plans, and coordination with new landowners. This can be a significant responsibility and risk, including financially, for a town with limited resources. By adopting Warrant Article 23, the town will have more flexibility in determining when holding an executive interest is in the best interest of Deerfield. So rather than being a requirement, the town can decide on a case-by-case basis whether Deerfield would benefit from having a legal interest in the property or whether it is an unnecessary responsibility. Removing the requirement for an executory interest in some cases can help to make conservation projects more affordable, simplify the process of conserving land, and open the door to working with more landowners interested in conservation. It is important to note that conservation easements have multiple backup protections in place, and the New Hampshire Attorney General acts as a backup interest for all conservation easements. Thus, it is not always necessary or even prudent for the town to play that role. So let's support Warrant Article 23 and continue to make conservation a priority in our town. Thank you for your consideration and for watching.